Engineer. The STEM scholarship is very important to me because coming from a large family and with parents that were disabled, money was very tight, and me paying for college was an even greater task. But with this scholarship, I am able to pay for college and pursue my goal of becoming an engineer and graduated from college. The scholarship is also important to others because it allowed kids with the background that I have to achieve their goal and pursue the dreams of graduating from college. And I would like to thank the National Science Foundation for giving Alabama A&M the money needed to give students a chance to pay for their education.
What I like about the STEM program is that it made me feel supported all the way through college, and due to the scholarship, it has made me able to not have to find a high-paying job after college, but I could find something that I love even if it's not super well paid.
The STEM scholarship is important to me because in these hard economic times when so many college students graduate with debt, the STEM scholarship alleviates my need to depend on my parents or student loans.
Being an NSF STEM scholar has given me the perfect start for my future and has given me the opportunity to just focus on my schoolwork without worrying about any financial burden.
I would like to thank the National Science Foundation for the STEM scholarship. Having this scholarship for the past 2 years has not only helped me maintain my status on the Dean's List, it has eased the financial burden on my parents. Without this scholarship, I would have had to obtain many student loans while working several jobs and trying to maintain my grades. This scholarship is also helping me to achieve my goal of being the first male in my family to graduate from college with a BS degree. That's why I'm thankful to the National Science Foundation for the scholarship, and I'm thankful to my professors here at Alabama A&M for introducing me to the scholarship. Thank you.
I motivated myself to apply for scholarships because I really wanted assistance out of high school. I knew I worked hard and tried to get really good grades throughout high school, and I wouldn't be able to pay for it all myself, and neither would my parents. So I was looking for ways without actually going out and working full-time so I could focus on school, ways to help me through college. When I heard that I won the scholarship, I was really excited because that was a great chunk of what I needed for my freshman year at school. My parents were so proud of me. I was just very excited now that it had become a reality. I could really do this, and there wasn't as much holding me back as there was before. When I first heard I had the scholarship, I didn't know that it was more than just money. Now that I'm here at Platteville, I learned that it's a lot more than that, and they've helped support me with so much with my interview skills, trying to get a job, and just the support I need outside of actual schoolwork.
If there was no STEM program at Behrend, I think a lot of students would miss out on finding other women in the science and technology fields. I know as an engineer, I was really afraid that I was going to come up here and it was going to be all boys all the time. And it's nice to know that there are some females out there in my major. There is another girl who is in the STEM program that's a senior mechanical engineer with me, and I met her my freshman year, so we kind of grew up together here at college.
We were required to go to the career fair here on campus, which was definitely something I wanted to do, but being a transfer student here on campus, I always kind of thought maybe I'd kind of chicken out. It just kind of gave me that little push to kind of broaden not only leadership and speaking skills, but just kind of get out there on campus and become involved.
I wanted to become a STEM mentor because my mentor, Katie, during freshman year had been such a help for me as I transitioned from high school to college. She was really just a great source of support and was a great role model for me. I really looked up to her, and as I saw her success in academics, it made me want to do the same. And then coming in as a junior now, I wanted to be that same sort of mentor that Katie had been to me, to those incoming freshmen.
The STEM program means a lot to me because it's provided me with a lot of networking opportunities. It's also opened my eyes to a lot of job possibilities that I didn't know existed or wouldn't have known that they would have existed without the STEM program.
I would say that because I was in the STEM program, I was exposed to actually more science and technology and engineering and math fields than I previously was. Because initially I kind of had a narrow focus for one of the programs that I thought would be suitable for me. And then when I kind of felt uneasy and thinking that I wasn't suitable for that particular field, the STEM program allowed me to realize that there are other many other fields within my kind of areas of strength, and I could kind of work with those instead.
Well, when we heard we were required to go to the career fair in the spring, I was really nervous at first because I had never had a real job before, and I don't know, my interview skills were a little bit shaky and didn't have quite the personal level of skills I wanted to, but kind of guided myself through the process, and it really paid off for me. Although I was really intimidated, I went and talked to several employers and ended up, after my freshman year, getting offered an internship, which was really exciting. My experience this summer was great. I learned more than I ever could have imagined learning at a school setting. I learned how to work with people, but I also got to work on a bunch of different industrial engineering projects and learned a lot of tools that real engineers use every day, and met a lot of great people that I'm sure I'll be networking with in the future.
I chose computer science as my major because I've always had a love for computers and their function.
This internship does confirm that I want to be an industrial engineer. I'm not sure if I want to be working in manufacturing. I'd like to explore all the other areas I can with this, but definitely I want to be an industrial engineer.
I am truly honored to be called to tell you how greatly the National Science Fund has affected me. And seeing as how I love to construct, deconstruct, and figure out how things are made, my STEM scholarship has provided me with the opportunity to pursue my dreams and goals.
I'm hoping to be a high school and middle school science teacher, and to get there I'm hopefully going to do a master's program after I graduate.
My future plans at this point is to finish my bachelor's and hopefully go on to graduate school. I could definitely see myself being a research scientist at the NIH. I feel like it's a perfect biology governmental lab, and I would be really excited and blessed to work there.
My future plans are I want to graduate, of course, in civil engineering, but I want to do more with using not only new building, and I want to make it green because I really want to become LEED certified, but I also want to take the buildings and stuff that we already have around here, and I want to kind of revamp it so it's not only a challenge to build something, but to take something that's already there and make it new and useful.
I would definitely say apply to the STEM program because it has done a wonderful start for me. I couldn't have seen myself anywhere else, and it has given me the opportunity to have great internships, great academic support especially, and it's just a supportive environment because when I first got here, it's really hard to know and meet new people that are interested in the same thing you are. And definitely the STEM program gave me the confidence and the friends and the support that I needed when I first came to college.
I could never take my education for granted. My financial struggles have been lessened due to this scholarship. And since these doors have been continuously open for me, I feel as if I am humbly obligated to open up my door for future generations.